Everyone knows how good Cypher is on defense, but it can be difficult to get the most out of his abilities on attack. Today I'm going to be showing you my default attacking setups on Haven and some ways you can help your team push into site. Hey guys, I'm Josh and I'm going to be showing you how effective Cypher can be on attack. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more Valorant content, and if you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. First, let's look at my setup if the team is attacking the A site. My default camera spot is in this little alcove as it's behind the enemies and they tend not to notice it, and it also gives a great view of your whole spawn. If this camera spot is found, a few others which work well are on this box and above this doorway. Also, if you want to hold from A lobby or A long, you can place a camera in the roof here. I then like to place down tripwires. This first one I place every round, as in this position it's impossible for the defending team to get past it without using an ability, destroying it or triggering it. This tripwire is so good because even if you die, it will give your team a warning that the enemy team are flanking. The second trapwire placement depends on where I'm going to be playing in that round. If the defending team are flanking regularly, I like to play from in spawn and set up a tripwire that lets me get an easy elimination, such as anyone trying to sneak past these corridors. Or you can play from this little corner, place one tripwire in the window room and one here, as it allows you to swing and take out any enemies that trigger them or destroy them. If the other team doesn't flank often, it's better to change up your playstyle and just leave the tripwires to watch your back and then help your team push into site, and maybe use your camera to check if the site is safe to push into. There are a couple of spots where you can toss your Cypher Cage over a wall which can help your team push, and then you can go back to watching the flank or help with the push. The first goes over this wall, blocking the line of sight from A long into the A lobby. And then there's this one which blocks line of sight from the window, or you can use it as cover to plant behind. These are great as you are safe when you're using them and it lets your team keep their utility. Next, when you are attacking B site or through double doors into C, it's much harder to watch the flank as the enemy team can come from either direction or both. In this case, I like to use one tripwire here at the A lobby door and one here to stop the push from C. One thing you need to be careful of is if you place a tripwire here, it's very easy to jump over. And if you place the C tripwire here, the enemy player can just sit behind it and hold your spawn without triggering the tripwire. In general, if the team is attacking B site, I tend to push with the team and stop rotation through the courtyard. If the team pushes into the B site, I use my camera to keep an eye on the courtyard, or anyone flanking through double doors. I'll put the camera either above the double doors, which gives a great view of the window, or on this wall, or even inside the window itself. To help the team push into B, it can be useful to put your cages on the two doors into site, to stop the enemy pushing into it, and allowing for an easy plant. Although you need to make sure B is clear before you do this, as you aren't safe whilst you throw them. Finally, for C site, I again like to place a tripwire on the A lobby door, as it stops rotations from A. It's especially useful as the enemy players have to trigger it or go back the way they came, wasting a lot of time. And then, similar to A site, I'll save the other tripwire depending on where I want to play. It's much harder to hide the camera on this side of the map, but in this position it's quite regularly missed, although if it's found, the top of this doorway or in spawn works well. Even this alcove works, but if it's spotted it gives away the position next time you use it for the A site push. Quite regularly there is a push from A site, so if the enemy team become too predictable, I like to set up two tripwires stopping them flanking through mid, and then use this camera spot in the roof of A lobby to easily kill anyone flanking from A site. You can also sit in your spawn, or just round this corner here to take anyone out who is flanking. If you're helping your team push C site, your cages can be used to help the team push into the alcove or just down C long in general. Also, from the alcove you can throw a cage over the roof which stops people's line of sight from garage. If the spike is planted in view of C long, you can watch the spike from this position without having to worry about being snuck up on. If you're looking to get some more attacking setups on other maps, please subscribe as they'll be coming out in the next few days. Thanks for watching!